Greetings, Commanders, and welcome back to the Bounty Hunter series here in Elite Dangerous. In today's episode, we have ourselves a settlement raid that we're going to go and get done. So we're going to run back to our ship, head over to the settlement, and take out a bunch of bad guys that apparently have overrun that place. It's some kind of a tourist area, too, it sounds like. So let's go ahead, hop into our ship, and get out of here as quickly as we can. Just going to wait for this. Hop into the ship, and away we go. So, as always, we will target our destination while we're waiting for the launch to complete, and then we can get out of here and go get that done. Boo, 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 boo. Gotta wait for that Jeopardy theme to finish. Vertical thrust, landing gear off, boost away, reorient so we can just pull straight back to get lined up with our target. We're going to the coma system, which is cool, in a couple of ways. I was talking in the last episode about how I hope that the new feature that we're going to get in the game is going to be something that's actually substantial. I was saying that, you know, the things that they've added to the game in the last couple of years, like these new features that they're adding, they're all background game stuff. Like, everything they've added so far has been background game stuff. Like, I know we got new ships and stuff like that. Features, you know, these features that they were talking about have just been background game stuff. So I'm really hoping that the new feature that we get coming up here in, you know, hopefully the next month, the announcement that we get. We're not going to get the feature. We're going to get the announcement of the feature, unfortunately. That's how that works. But, hopefully the new feature that the announcement that they're going to give is going to be something to the effect of, you know, something actually active gameplay related, not, oh, you're going to build a system, or you're going to get a new squadron thing, or we're going to update the background simulation, blah, blah, blah. It's like, yeah, okay, you know, I'm sure those things needed upgrade, but that's not really gameplay. That's just background bullshit. I'd like to get some updates to things where you're actively doing something, you know, like, I don't know. I don't know what they could add other than, you know, a whole slew of, or a whole change to, you know, exobiology and stuff like that. Like, me personally, as an explorer, that's my primary thing. I've been doing this bounty hunting thing because, you know, the exploration in this game just isn't really, you know. It would be really great if we could get, like, Indiana Jones in space. Like, that would be cool. Where you can, like, go to places and there's settlement, or not, I don't want to say settlements. It's not the word I'm looking for. I'm thinking settlements, but I can't come up with the word for it. Like ancient ruins that you can actually go and explore, and, you know, maybe you have to actually get out of your SRV, your spaceship and your SRV, and you physically go in and you have to, like, find stuff that's really cool and important, and you know, I don't know. It'd be really cool if they could come up with some kind of galaxy-wide overarching, sort of like a community goal, but like a long-term permanent one. Ooh, that would be cool. You know how, like, there's seasons for things in a lot of different games? It would be really cool if they came out with, like, an exobiology, I don't want to call it a battle pass because that's stupid, but something along that line. I don't want to throw that word out either. I don't want them to make us, like, have to come up with a way of paying for each time we do it. What I'm trying to say is like, there would be seasons, right? And every season there's a new thing that you're expected to find, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there would be like, there would be rewards that you, or things that you need to find, and there would be rewards for finding those things in various. Oh, come on, back up. Landing gear. So this is basically that other place where we go to do kill missions a lot, except this time we're just running into killing people, so that's cool. Anyways, it would be really cool if there was like a, because one of the reasons, like the games that you play, like Arc Raiders, the new game that's coming out pretty soon, one of the reasons why games like that are so successful is because they come up with new rewards for you to get, and, you know, new goals for you to meet, things like that. That's what makes games like that really fun. It'd be really cool if they really want to increase the longevity of this game. Oh, okay. This is one of those. I wasn't paying attention. So, I gotta find them. I wasn't paying attention to what kind of mission this was. I thought we were gonna come in here and kill like 20 dudes, but no. So I gotta be ready to put my shield up because these guys are combat ready and are gonna really mess me up. Alright, so hold on. Yeah. Oh, I'll take a one-shot though. Alright, pistol time.
Shield offline! Take this!
Oh, whoa, 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 nice shooting Tex. Okay, jeez. Alright. That's it? Okay. I was kind of expecting there to be reinforcements, because that's what happened the last time we had one of these, but I'm not going to complain. I came into this situation not... I don't read missions, you know? I don't read missions. And, you know, 95, I guess, % of the time, that works out just fine, because most of the missions are basically the same thing over and over again, but every once in a while, because it doesn't say in the title that it's different, it just says settlement raid at the tourist place. It doesn't, you know, it doesn't say in the description that it's going to be powered down and all that stuff. Like, you have to actually read the mission and everything. I'm not very good about doing that kind of thing, because I get streamlined and I get into habits of doing things, and I see certain patterns and I expect them to just be patterns. And then sometimes you get something like that where it's like, oh, that was different and I wasn't really expecting that. Oops. But it's okay. We got it done. We can get out of here. We can go turn our mission in and be done. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is it would be really cool if they came up with it would make it so that they didn't necessarily have to come up with things come up with a whole crap ton of stuff all at once. They could slowly roll it out over the course of years, where you get like a battle pass style exploration thing. I don't want them to charge for it. I don't want to have to pay like I don't want to pay every 2 or 3 months for, oh, there's new content, you gotta get the new battle pass. Like, I don't want to throw that word out there. That style of thing where it's regularly updated and the things you're going for are different every few months, and you get new rewards that are actually meaningful. Like, you know, ship cosmetics would be nice. You know, if they really want to get people to play the game, they really need to. I think they should really shift over to more of a Fortnite style. You know, play the game and accomplish your goals, and you'll get you'll get the access to this list of really cool skins, or, you know, ship kits is what I'm talking about, or, you know, paint jobs or something, whatever. I mean, something like that would make the game much more. I don't want to say addictive, but it is. It's addictive. If I could come in and I could get a whole range of paint jobs, like they just offer a range of paint jobs for doing something like that. I think that might be enough for most people, if you can get unique paint jobs that are only available during that particular battle pass. Like, I don't know, there's that fear of missing out. And honestly, if you're not having to pay for it, you know, it's just for getting engagement, then I think, you know, hey, I think people would be interested. I don't know, I think that would be kind of cool. You'd have to do it right. You can't make it like Fortnite. I'm just using that as an analogy. It would need to be something appropriate for the type of player base that we have here. But I think, you know, some kind of regular seasonal reward system where, you know, you hop in and you do specific things and you get specific rewards. And you could do that for all of the types. Like, each season would have mining rewards and exploration rewards and hauling rewards, whatever. You know what I mean? Something like that. But anyways, that's enough of all that. We're going to go ahead and call this an episode. Hopefully you guys had lots of fun. Be sure to click that like button and subscribe to help us reach 10,000 subscribers. If you would like to contribute to the channel, you can either hit that thanks button or visit the PayPal and Patreon links in the description below. So again, thank you very much for watching. Be sure to come back for our next video, and I'll see you then.